Jacob, ATL Jacob.
Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, cause I don't think y'all ready for the video of the day. Swear.
I can be me. I can be an example for the young people that I didn't have when I was there.
What type of town did you grow up in?
Small town.
Oh God.
Preacher's kid.
Just being yourself, having fun, forgetting about the problems in the world, and just enjoying yourself.
Be yourself. Woo! Just be proud, you know. Alcohol.
Yeah.
It means freedom.
Acceptance.
Equality.
Power.
I don't know. I've been brought into the conversation.
Alcohol. It is celebrating pride. Inclusion. What else? All those things.
All the gay things, all the queer things. It's pride.
Pride and being gay is fun.
Liberation, being ourselves, experiencing life. I definitely am digging the flowers.
Grew up to be straight, church, got married, had kids.
What's the one thing you could say about the
Late
community?
40s when I came out.
Was it something that you knew from a very young age, but you just didn't
What's
act on
one
until
thing
you
you
were
could say
40?
about
I knew
the community?
something was different, but I didn't really understand what.
Was it something that you were able to ever tell your parents or have a conversation about?
No.
What is the biggest issue facing the LGBT community today?
The biggest issue
Probably
today.
a little hate.
Yeah, I think it's in smaller rural communities. The Republicans still, wedge issues, all of that.
What if we see rednecks putting rainbow on their Confederate flags? Will that solve things?
We'll never see that.
I don't even want to comment on that.
Never see that.
What does masculinity mean to you?
This right here.
You got some guns on you. What's your secret? Are you lifting? You doing?
Work out hardcore all the time, yes.
What's your style? You like benching stuff? Are you throwing people around?
Strength training.
What does
I love
masculinity mean to
everybody,
you guys?
Kind of undefined.
Everybody,
I mean,
this
I
is
think
the community,
masculinity
so
is
I
something that can be
love
comfortable in
everybody,
their
so
own skin.
everybody,
I'm
this is the
100%.
community, so
No, I'm 100% gay.
you gotta love everybody.
99.9 or 100?
It can mean whatever you want it to
Exactly.
be. It really can.
Yeah.
As long as you take everything in stride and you are yourself, you're not hurting anyone else or yourself. You can be masculine, you can be feminine. It's all subjective, you know.
Is masculine being a lumberjack in Canada, hitting a tree?
Being a man means being whatever you want to
It's
be,
your own
whenever you want to be
emotions.
it.
It's
Not
your
being
own-
afraid to be yourself. Show your emotions or don't show your emotions. Just be who you want to be.
exactly,
That's
your
what
own
being a real
emotions.
man or a woman
It's
is.
your own heart rate.
Okay.
Don't let society tell you what to be.
It's
What
your
does
own passion. It's your
masculinity
own
mean
love.
to you?
Both want to be more man.
USA! USA!
Put that way now!
My mission is to make you laugh and to take you places that most people don't go.
All right, y'all. We are at a gay pride a gay pride parade, a gay pride parade in Chicago. And let's go,
Buckle
Tom.
up. It's gonna be a wild ride. Are you guys getting turned up today?
Let's go, Tom.
Yeah.
Here, enjoy it. Let's go, Tom.
Okay.
Let's go, Tom.
Hello everybody, I'm Tommy G. Today we're in Chicago, Illinois at the Gay Pride Parade
supposed to be-
and Festival. And today we're here to see the L's, the G's, the B's, and even the T's, if you can believe that. My mission is to go find people that don't really live by the mainstreams of society, ask them questions.
By the end of this, I need to figure out a question.
It could be a gangster rapper one day and a gay brother the other day. So
Yeah,
I've noticed the
celebrity.
advertisements have gotten real interesting around here. Look at the bottom one. Mortgages don't have to be a drag unless that's your thing. So now even mortgage companies are jumping on board. And we also have Squirt.com. I'm actually the CEO of that. I'll put the plug in the description, but join the action at Squirt.com. I just might. So hey guys, every subscriber, every like, every comment is appreciated. Let's go on an adventure today.
Do y'all think the community get a lot of hate from nowadays? Y'all think the community get hate nowadays?
Let's roll.
We are supposed to be. We are
Slay on 3, 1, 2, 3. They're checking to
Slay.
pat me
We
down
are
to see if
supposed
I'm
to be.
packing or not
We are
packing.
supposed to be.
They're gonna be disappointed. The security pat down was nice. They touched my butt and everything.
Yeah, you had fun there?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Thank you. Okay, we're here. It's a special day. What does this day mean to you?
And we in Chicago, everybody, where y'all supposed to be?
It means that I can be me. I can be an example for the young people that I didn't have when I was there.
What type of town did you grow up in?
Small town,
Oh God.
preacher's kid.
Just being yourself, having fun.
A little past the kid. Where y'all supposed to be?
Just enjoying yourself.
Be yourself. Woo! Just be proud, you know?
Where y'all supposed to be?
Alcohol.
It means freedom.
Acceptance.
Equality.
Power.
I don't know. I'm just rocking the conversation.
Alcohol.
Passion.
It is celebrating pride. Inclusion. What else? All those things.
Where y'all supposed to be?
All the gay things, all the queer things. It's pride.
Pride and being gay as fuck.
Liberation, being ourselves, experiencing life. I definitely am digging the flowers.
Grew up to be straight, church, got married, had kids.
Really?
Late
Where y'all
40s
supposed to be?
when I
Where y'all
came
supposed to be?
Was it something that you knew from a very young age, but you just didn't act on until you were 40?
I knew something was different, but I didn't really understand what.
Was it something that you were able to ever tell your parents or have a conversation about?
No.
What is the biggest issue facing the LGBT community?
I think my question is, what's the one thing you can say about the community? Like, one thing. Passion. Love.
Today?
The biggest issue
Still probably
today.
a little hate.
Yeah, I think in smaller rural communities, the Republicans still wedge issues, all of that.
What if we see rednecks putting rainbow on their Confederate flags? Will that solve things?
We'll never see that.
I don't even want to comment on that.
What type of question
love
is that?
shopping the Real Real.
Tommy.
It's Gucci,
Where y'all supposed to be?
Prada.
Hermes, Dior.
Never see that.
What does masculinity mean to you?
This right here.
You got some guns on you.
Okay, what about him? What about him? She could be a little dominant. What about him? She gonna still like, you can still talk to a dude, a little dominant, you know, in your own passionate heart, you know. But you'll dump me. I'm 23. You'll dump me, miss. 23. A little dominant. We could go work out, go out to eat, go watch a movie.
What's your secret? Are you lifting? You doing some...
Work out hard.
Just a little question for sir. A little dominant. You can't get soft. You see how that go? You can't get soft.
We're all the time,
Little
yeah.
dominant.
What's your style? You
Can't
like
get
benching stuff? Are you throwing people around?
Strength training.
What does masculinity mean to you guys?
It's kind of undefined. I mean, I think just some masculinity is someone who
Y'all think I'm thinking a little hard? Like, on the community? Like, you notice? The way. You gotta be uplifting a little bit. If you appreciate, you know, what you like, you gotta appreciate it all the way through.
could be comfortable
Like
in
all
their
the way
own
through?
skin.
Like all
I'm
the way
100%.
through? Like 100%?
No, I'm 100%
Like
gay,
100%?
though,
Like 100%?
99.9 or 100?
It could mean whatever you want it
Exactly.
to mean. It really can.
Like just all passionate love. Like just all
As long as you
passion.
take everything in stride,
Where
you
y'all
are
supposed to be?
yourself, you're not hurting anyone else or yourself. You can be masculine, you can be feminine. It's all subjective, you know?
Exactly.
Is
Where y'all supposed
masculine
to be?
being a lumberjack in Canada, hitting a tree?
Being a man means being whatever you want to be, whenever you want to be it. Not being afraid to
just
be
gotta express
yourself. Show
yourself.
your emotions or don't show your emotions.
Express
Just be
yourself.
who you want to be. That's what being a real man or a woman is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let society tell you what to be.
What does masculinity mean to you?
Both want to be more masculine, but like we can't seem to get that. Sad, I guess.
What about a couple more push-ups throughout the day or something like
Maybe you need to add one more girl. Maybe you should add one more girl.
I guess what does it mean? I guess that's another question. What does it mean to
Like
be
a-
masculine? You say you want to be more masculine. What would that look like?
Like working out, being more like stable, probably. Yeah.
And you, so you identify masculine with
Where y'all
stable.
supposed to be?
Yes.
and feminine is chaos. Is that kind of the way, the yin and yang you're going for?
Seems like it, yeah.
Slay on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Slay.
All right,
1, 2, 3.
fantastic. From an outsider's perspective, things seem to be going pretty good for the gay community in 2022. Am I on point, or is there more stuff that needs to
2023.
happen for everyone to feel good?
We got
We
supposed to be.
definitely have to realize that there's more than just the gay community. There's the trans community. When we definitely need to protect, especially Black trans women. That's very, very important. They're the #1 murdered people in our group, so we want to make sure
Really?
we protect them and not just use the gay voice to overpower everybody else.
Yeah, Pride right now is not about white men anymore, and it's about our marginalized communities within the gay community. The reason we still have Pride parades and fests is because there's a whole section of the queer community that's lost, and they're not being protected because they're not white men, and that's disgusting.
I would still agree with it.
I think that there will always be a problem to cover it. However, with this new generation, we are definitely moving in the right place,
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're moving forward.
There's always going to be more ground to cover, but every year's in a step in the right direction, right?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'll say since back in the day, they kind of grown a little more. In certain areas, certain states, they kind of grown a little more. They kind of go. I can't say they, them, we, the community. I'm in the community, so I'm in the community. The way that the community keep pushing for passionate love, who cares?
closer and closer each year.
You gotta
know?
keep pushing harder and harder.
And at some
For
point,
what you love,
we'll get the
what you
acceptance that we all deserve. But until then, we get to party today, right?
I feel like in the last few years, it started to come around a little bit more, and
And we
people have been a little
absolutely-
bit more accepting of it.
If I'm being honest, it almost seems like it's damn near dominating pop culture right now.
100%.
I'm glad it is.
Lil Nas X is taking over right now. Lil Nas X.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you think about all these companies? Like, I see Berkshire Hathaway over
Yeah,
there
Lil
being
Nas
like,
X is
oh,
cool.
come
Lil
be
Nas
gay
X
and
is
buy a
cool.
house. Like, what do you think about that?
It's honestly bullshit unless they're actually donating to the politicians that are gonna make a fucking change.
From an outsider's perspective in 2022,
Panini.
it seems like
That's
things are
kinda cool.
pretty good in the community. Is there still more ground to
Lil Nas
cover,
X
or,
is kinda
is it like, hell yeah, things are going good?
I think there's way more ground to cover. I don't think that we're super far off. I think that we need a lot of repair. And
Is there a particular hot button issue that's top of mind?
trans issue. I'm friends with people on Facebook that like post anti-trans stuff every day, and I'm
Like,
trans.
we don't like trans
Like,
people,
we
or
don't-
what?
We don't like trans people. We think that their sexuality is a joke, and they're a snowflake for wanting to be a different gender.
Do you think that's a small percentage of people that think like that?
Maybe. I think that I hear it a lot. It depends on where you are. Like, hopefully here in Chicago, not much.
Because it seems like, unfortunately, no matter which side of the political spectrum you end up on, the extremes on both sides are the people that get the most airtime. Which, is this like a bond?
Well, okay. All right, let me just put my 2 cents. God dang, it's no way. Nobody don't talk about what? It's no way. The T part of the community, the T part is a caution. T part, I don't want to say it. The trans, like the T part, how? They're people too, still, regardless of what. Their genitalia, like genitalia. Regardless of genitalia, they're people still too in the community. You gotta like whatever you like. Genitalia, like. Regardless of what you say, that's a girl. So, in the community, that's a girl. If she knows, you see, I'm like, if she knows, then y'all should know. Respect her, respect them, respect all people as proper human beings. Like, all people. In the community, like literally, all people. You want to say just one? That's still a huge downfall in the whole community. You can't just say one part. If you say the one part, then you gotta also say the Q. You gotta also say the B. You gotta also say everything else. You see how that works? You can't say the whole phrase if you can't say the T. You see how that works? Y'all can't say y'all community without still branching out to that last one. But
Maybe. I think that I hear it a lot. It depends on where you are. Like, you know, hopefully here in Chicago, not much.
That's probably it.
It seems
That's
like,
it. That's it.
unfortunately, no matter which side of the political spectrum you end up on, the extremes on both sides are the people that get the.
Like literally, whatever side, you can't pick sides in the community. Just one side. One side. There's only one side to everything. What? Keep pushing everyone. Everyone. You know?
The most airtime.
In the
which,
community.
you know,
Everyone.
is this like a bondage outfit?
It's a bondage.
Like where I'm
Okay.
supposed to be?
I've never had anyone like smack me a lot. I don't know if I would be into it, but I can try on the outfit.
Take it off the t-shirt.
Okay.
Push on me. You can push a lead, somebody can grab you. It's up to you the way.
Now, do you find that exciting, enjoyable when someone's like?
Well, I make this stuff. I love, of course. You want to try the bottom part?
Sure. Hey, Mom. How's it going? I think you're gonna need one that's a little smaller than that, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. Now, do you like to be a giver and a receiver when it comes to the BDSM type stuff?
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
You,
Oh, yeah.
what do you like more?
I've never really gotten into that before. So in 2022, is it hard to be gay?
In 2023. In
Oh,
2023.
Oh Lord.
Where y'all supposed to be?
Find great prices on home essentials now at Kohl's.
Delicious Do Good Chicken. Fight food waste and combat climate change from your kitchen.
Oh Lord. Oh, let's turn away so I don't get a ticket for being naked. Okay. I've had enough. All right, guys, so that experience didn't bother me because I'm very comfortable with who I am, my masculinity. I'm getting married in October. Not a big deal. But
Where y'all
my
supposed
thing I
to
was
be?
thinking about is imagine if that was done to a woman. If a man was doing that to a woman, just like taking off your bikini bottoms or top.
Hey, what happened
That
to your
would be
shirt?
questionable, and I might be in
Hey,
jail.
Tommy,
So, do
what
any of you have
happened
an interesting story of coming out to your parents? Was it easy? Was it difficult? What was it like?
I think for me it would be like a little interesting because I'm Mexican, so like it's kind of tough to come out to your family. At first,
I don't think you had to add that. I mean, I kind of understand.
it wasn't that accepting, but as soon as they got more used to it, it was more welcoming with the family.
I would say advice-wise, just be yourself, and even though like it can be scary, do it and always be yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
You never can live contrary to your heart. If you do, it's going to be a long, tough.
Once you do it, you'll never go back. Well, I don't know. You can still, like, miss, you can, miss, you can still take, you gotta, she can still, she can still, she can still, and the other girl can still, once I'm gonna say you're never going back. Just
life,
right?
It didn't come out. I was just like, hey, this is who I'm dating. I came out, I planned it, it was great. I had a promise to myself to do it by a certain time. 10 years ago, I did it. My family's over-progressively been more and more accepting, and I love them for that.
Were you nervous as shit the day of?
Hell yeah. Like shitting bricks literally, but it had to be done because nothing is more important than loving you.
How did you do it?
Yeah, it was actually, I told my mom in real life that we had family dinner, and then it happened like that. Like, it was like, hey, we're all here, I'm queer, yes.
Honestly, I came out with my parents drunk at a party at my mom's 60th,
salute to him, young
and
king,
she told me
salute
she
to
was
him,
bi
young
too.
king.
So that was a surprise to me, and I was
salute to him.
As well as it could have gone.
As well as I thought. There was no problems. All my girlfriend accepted it.
My experience was also easy. I'm very fortunate and lucky to have parents that really just don't give a shit, and they're like, you know what? If you're not hurting other people and you're just being yourself, that's all we can ever ask you to be. We don't care who you date or who you sexually prefer.
I have a message on my t-shirt for both of you.
Nice butt. Oh, thank you. Nice butt.
I fucking love this shirt. We're definitely getting more in stock. I think it just sends a good message,
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Yeah, how you guys doing today?
Never had a bad day in my life.
You look like you can lift up a whole car.
I've done it.
Really?
Well, truck, yeah.
Holy shit, how do I I have chicken legs. I don't know if I'll ever do that. How do I get on your level?
Well, you gotta work out for about 18 months straight, take a shitload of like sustenance and testosterone, go to nationals, just work out every single day.
Is that your like full-time dedication? Is that what you do?
Yeah, I'm a nationally ranked strongman.
Holy shit, how do we look you up?
Just look up the Midwest Monster, you'll find
The
me.
Midwest Monster. Any final thoughts?
So long. We only live so long. Be your fucking selves.
We are supposed to be. He was a little strong. We are
People
supposed
that
to be.
love you, we will. We will always accept you and welcome you with open arms.
Even if they have a Confederate flag in their room?
Okay, maybe not, but you know.
All right, everybody, that's a wrap. I had a really good time at this festival. A lot of really welcoming,
Is that it,
friendly
Tommy?
people.
That's it?
So on the plus side, great people, great conversations. On the not so plus side, some of these questions were still not answered. What is
Yeah, not all
masculinity?
questions, but
Who
you know,
knows?
where y'all
Whatever
supposed to
you
be?
want it to be. Look at that car. Is that orange? Or is it whatever you want it to be? I don't know. I'm finding out these answers. The quest continues to take you on adventures to places you don't
Forever and
normally
always,
see or
Tommy.
go. And I'll
Where
see
y'all
you guys
supposed to be?
next week. Peace.
Also easy. I'm very.
Where y'all supposed to be? Well, yeah, should really know. I'm not gonna put no crazy 2 cents about the community. Excuse my French, but the community, you know. I love everybody, like love everybody. But I didn't appreciate her comment. But I'm not gonna say nothing, you know. I'm just the interviewer in the background. Where y'all supposed to be? Like this, literally. If y'all have passionate love for somebody, then it's no way to like hide it or like, you know, beat around the bush about it. You know, it's gonna be cracks, you know, cracks and more cracks. So, you know, to not really show, but you know, the dude said 10 years ago. So if he said 10 years ago, then you was gonna have to come out, you know, some way, somehow, some form. So subscribe to the channel. Like, shouldn't you understand? Like, subscribe to the channel. You would have came out here like 10 years ago. Like, I don't know. I knew it was gonna be like 13. 13? I'm not coming out. What did you say? You see how the community, you know, start low, start small. The community start low, start small. Then they start branching out to other people, like other people. Like, I can't just say, you know, like literally LGBTQ and Q, you literally forgetting, like, if you forget, then you're gonna have to fumble everything else. Like, there's no way, you know. Gay people, you know, gay people can do well. They can still branch out to a dude, but I can't. 2 gay girls? I don't know. 2 gay dudes could branch out to what? I don't know. I'm just like, one of the gay dudes in a couple could what? Be, you know, bi. But if he's, you see all types of questions just go in between. I'll just literally just tell y'all to go get tested. Like, go get tested. Go get tested. Subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications at this one. Subscribe to the channel. Like, literally. I literally might try subathon. Like, subathon. Because we went to the Pride. Pride Parade. Like, what is it called? Pride Parade. Like, you see how we like just the Pride Parade? Where y'all supposed to be? Pride Parade. And bye everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye. Like, bye. Love y'all. Love everybody. Love. Bye. Bye everybody. Bye.